Retirement planning can be daunting, but what if you had tools that prioritize flexibility? It's about more than just choosing the right account. It's about having options that adjust as your life and goals evolve. If you stick with me, I'll share the retirement planning tools that give you flexibility. Tools that let you pivot, adjust, and grow as your financial needs change. By the end of this video, you'll know which tools put you in control of your retirement without being locked into rigid plans. Now, we all know how traditional retirement tools can be limiting. Most of the time, you're stuck with one-size-fits-all options. But here's the thing, flexible retirement planning is crucial, especially if you're someone who values adaptability. No one wants to feel stuck with a plan that doesn't grow with them, and that's exactly what I'm going to break down for you. Let's start with a tool that lets you keep options open. A good example of flexibility is using a self-directed IRA. Self-directed IRAs are perfect for those who want to take control and make their own investment choices, whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, or even precious metals. Unlike traditional IRAs that stick you with mutual funds or preset options, a self-directed IRA puts you in charge. It allows you to diversify your portfolio and adjust as needed, something that's increasingly important as markets shift. For example, I've seen clients who started with a typical mutual fund-heavy portfolio, but as they approached retirement, they pivoted to real estate investments for better cash flow. A self-directed IRA allowed them to make that switch without penalty. The next tool I want to talk about is the Roth IRA. What sets a Roth IRA apart is that your earnings grow tax-free, and withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. But here's where the flexibility comes in. Unlike traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs have no required minimum distributions, RMDs. This is huge if you want to have more control over your tax situation in retirement. You can let your funds grow as long as you want without being forced to take money out at a certain age. Plus, if you're someone who expects their tax rate to be higher in retirement, the Roth is a solid way to plan for that. No future tax surprises. I've had clients tell me they were able to live off the interest and capital gains in their Roth while keeping their other assets untouched for as long as possible. Another tool that gives you flexibility is a health savings account, or HSA. While this is often talked about in the context of healthcare, it's an incredibly powerful retirement tool as well. Not only does it allow you to save for medical expenses tax-free, but it also gives you an additional retirement account. If you're already planning for retirement, why not use an HSA to give you even more flexibility? Contributions are tax-deductible, and the funds grow tax-free. The kicker here is that if you don't use the money for medical expenses, you can withdraw it for any reason after age 65 without penalty, just like an IRA. This added flexibility means you're not forced into using it strictly for healthcare, and it can serve as an additional retirement savings vehicle. For those looking to keep options open, another strategy is the annuity. I know annuities can get a bad rap, but some newer types, like fixed-indexed annuities, offer flexibility that older versions didn't. These annuities allow you to invest in the market but with a guaranteed minimum return, which helps protect you from market downturns. It's a good option if you want steady, predictable income in retirement without sacrificing growth potential. The flexibility comes from the way you can structure payouts, whether that's in a lump sum, over time, or based on specific needs as your life evolves. Lastly, don't forget about retirement accounts that allow for early access with fewer penalties. Something like a 401k loan can be a lifesaver in certain situations. While it's not the first option I would recommend for everyone, it's a tool to consider if you're facing unexpected financial challenges. It allows you to borrow against your retirement savings, giving you that flexibility when you need it most. But, of course, it's important to be cautious and understand the risks involved. It's best used when there's a clear plan for repayment. By now, I've shared a few powerful tools that prioritize flexibility in retirement planning. Tools that give you control over your finances, adapt to life changes, and maximize your potential to grow wealth. But here's the thing. Flexibility in retirement planning isn't just about the tools. It's about mindset. Always be willing to reassess and adapt to your evolving needs and circumstances. If you got value from this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I don't use affiliate links or try to sell you anything you don't need, so subscribing supports content that's truly focused on giving you the best advice without hidden incentives. Stick around for more insights like this, and keep building a retirement plan that works for you.